Alright, setting up your patch for in-ear monitors. And this is just how I do it. I think it sounds great. I absolutely love it. I'm never going back to using wedges on stage. This is just a really high gain rhythm patch that I use quite a bit throughout the night. It's based upon the 5153 red amp and amp block. And the cab is 5153 Mix 1. I've got a little bit of a delay. I think if I remember right, I messed a little bit with the room settings, but not a whole lot. I've got a pinch of delay and a pinch of reverb, all routed to out 1, going to front of house. So what I'll do is I'll get this set up. I will connect it to, I have a QSC K12, connect it to that and really crank the volume up to like 90 to 95 decibels, trying to recreate what it would sound like going to a full PA as best I can. Get that sound to how I want it, and after I have that, then I will add in the effects loop here, which will then route this signal to out 2, which then gets routed to my in-ears. And with pretty much all my high gain patches, I'll add in this enhancer block and this delay block. So for the enhance, nothing real special here. And when you play through your in-ears, you'll notice how the sound changes, widening the sound. This delay block, this is where I think this really improves the sound in your in-ears. I'll add a digital stereo, a 15 millisecond delay, and if you go much above 15 milliseconds, you're going to start to get like a slapback echo in your ears. I've found pretty much between 10 and 15 milliseconds is pretty much the sweet spot. I'll have the ratio here at 50% and mixed in at 100%. That's pretty much it for most of my high gain patches. Occasionally I'll, if the highs sound too high or the lows sound too low, I'll add in a graphic EQ to make the sound more pleasant in my ears. But I've pretty much found with the XFX2, rarely do I ever need that. Now with patches, more cleaner patches, you probably find you don't really need this delay. Occasionally I might use it, but not too often. Usually I'll just add the enhancer block, going right into the effects loop, and that's it. It's just that simple. So other than that, not much to it. I might add in a little more reverb to my ears, but again, it's not very often. It's pretty much will sound good. Whatever you're sending out the front of house, straight to your ears, generally I think sounds pretty good, especially when you add in this delay. So let's take a look at how I've got everything connected. I do run stereo, and if you're not running stereo, I highly recommend it. It will really change the sound of your in-ears. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so here is my rig. It is very simple. I've got the Furman power conditioner, Fractal XFX2, and the Shure PSM 300 in-ear monitoring system. Alright, so I'm using this Behringer mixing board to run everything. It was really cheap, but it works really well. So we'll take a look at how all this is connected. Alright, from the in-ear transmitter, I'm running the left and right ends to we're running that out to the main outs, left and right, on the mixing board. Right, on the Fractal, running left and right from the out 2, we're running that to channel 1 and channel 2 of the mixing board. Then I've got XLR running output 1. This would run the sound to front of house. And here on channel 3 of the Behringer, running a line in. This would be sending vocals, any backing vocals and lead vocals, to my ears. So I have control, over the level of vocals. And today, most sound guys, seems like they have some sort of app you can use with your phone, so you could even control the different vocals or bass, whatever you're having sent individually. So here on channel 1, channel 2, this is controlling my guitar volume. Definitely want to be sure you've got each channel panned fully left and right. I've got the gain just turned up ever so slightly. And then I have full control over my guitar volume here. And it's really just that simple. It gives me a great tone in my ears. I would say it's very comparable to plugging directly into the headphone jack. Right, everything else I use packs nicely into this little Rode case. I'm using the Rocktron MIDI Mate. Thing's built like a tank. It's really simple to use. I've used it for probably, at least 400 gigs now, maybe even 500. It's simple and it's easy. So we've got here the Shure receiver, got my in-ears. I use this TC Helicon Harmony for some backing vocals. Got the Line 6 Relay G30 wireless. So my in-ears. So here's the in-ears. I'm using 1964 quad drivers. 1964 ears seem to be about, middle of the road in terms of price. They're really good quality. They're easy to work with. I sent them molds. They sent me these back. Great fit, good sound. I really do think getting a great tone from your in-ears is setting up your patch correctly and running stereo. The difference between stereo and mono is huge, but having a good set of ears that gives you good tone obviously helps, and a great tight fit also is very important. Alright, so hopefully this helps somebody out there that's trying to set up their Fractal with in-ears. I'm really happy with this setup. I can have everything set up within 10 minutes, torn down within 10 minutes. It's super easy, load in, load out, and I have complete control over what I'm hearing. And best of all, at the end of the night, my ears aren't ringing, so that's a huge bonus. So good luck to you. If you have questions, just let me know. Thanks.